Northern Youth Council of Nigeria on Thursday rose against the launch of Operation Amotekun in southwest Nigeria, describing it as a threat to national security. It will be recalled that Operation Amotekun is a joint security outfit conceived and launched by the 6 governors of Oyo, Lagos, Ogun, Osun, Ekiti, and Ondo states to address security threats such as kidnapping, robbery, and other social vices confronting the region. On Wednesday, the president NYCN Isa Abubakar in a statement noted that the outfit was an offshoot of Oduduwa People's Congress (OPC), calling on the frontline stakeholders to rise against it. Amotekun group in southwest is OPC, military wing in disguise, in much the same league with the proscribed IPOB terrorist organization. The president must not allow this unconstitutionality to prevail. The Southwest governors must desist from backing nefarious groups such as this one. Amotekun is a threat to peace and national security and any attempt to jeopardize Nigeria's sovereignty. The Amotekun group is not different from Boko Haram and the IPOB movement. We call on the Nigerian police, DSS, and the military not to take this lightly with the governors of Southwest. The National Security Advisor should promptly take steps that will avert the looming threat to our national security that is about to be created by governors of Southwest, OPC, and others. Honestly, these people are really funny. People in a particular region said they want this, they want that. I could remember vividly when people were complaining about this Fulani people, this and that. The Fulani Esme were saying, oh, they would like to create a vigilante and all of that. All of them, all this Northern Youth, they were so happy. They didn't say it was going to be a national, a threat to national security. This is what is now rave of the moment now. Since a Shore issue, oh, anything is a threat to national security, and what have you. So, because a region says, okay, this is what they want to, this is how they want to go about their own security and all of that, and you now feel that is a threat to national security in what way? And you can imagine the audacity comparing, saying IPOB is a terrorist group and Boko Haram and all of that. The Boko Haram that has been dealing with them, what have they done? This youth, they have never made statements with all the things that have been happening to them as well. They've never made any statement. And that is why people always say, these people, they are the ones, they don't even want, when people say they want to go their separate way, they don't just want it. Anything that we want to give some people a kind of a leverage or a kind of a freedom or liberty, they don't want it. You can imagine, what is your problem? You are in your own region, you are saying something is a national threat to national security. When Sharia was being implemented in those northern states, did anybody say anything? The southern people say, okay, if that's what you want, but don't take it to our side. You can limit it to your own region. And they've been on it for a very long time. Nobody ever said anything, and they've been confined with that Sharia law in their own region. Nobody cares what they do, how they carry out the whole thing. Nobody cares. If not for the CGN that brought up the matter again, that it has to be made a national thing, to be included in our constitution. So it will not be all over the country. Every state will not be involved, or it will not be a national thing. And that was when people say, no, it's not going to happen because you guys are over there, you did your Sharia and nothing happened. So I see no reason why anything that another region wants to do, it's going to be a different thing. I don't know whether this person or this particular youth, whether they don't know what is happening or they just chose not to know what is happening. You talk of IPOB. IPOB is really a different thing. They are not forming a group. They are, indigenous people of Biafra. They are not talking of on how to take security. They are saying it categorically. We want to go our separate ways, and they are not taking anybody's life. The way and manner at which they were proscribed is arguable and it's questionable. So you talk about all the Boko boys. So you want to compare IPOB with Boko boys. Honestly, it's really annoying. It's really annoying. Now this Amotekun is a different thing, a bug game entirely. They've been on this thing for over how many months? Since last year. Yet the federal government didn't say anything. Not until yesterday they had to summon the Southwest governor. I'm sure that it has been, it has even scaled through. They've launched it already. But with the position that these northern youths are taking, that means very soon they are going to be on this case. Now they are saying the president should make sure that it does not happen, and stakeholders should not make sure that it does not see the light of the day. If you are in your own area, things are going bad. Very recently, Yerima Shetima was complaining about what is happening in that region. These people are not seeing it. The poverty that has enveloped them. They are not seeing that. They are not even bothered. They don't even care. The insecurity there, they don't even care. But if anything happens in the other region, that is when they will be, they will be issuing statements, saying all manner of things. They have a lot of problem with them there. They are not bothered. They are not bothered. The children out of school, it's a different ballgame entirely. They are not bothered. The level of poverty, illiteracy, they are not bothered. People who are suffering more in this country is from their area. They are not bothered. They don't care. What kind of a people are this? Other regions are planning on how they are going to make their region better, and it is now your headache. It has now become a national national threat, or threat to national security. You can imagine how these people behave. All this while nobody saw it coming. Nobody knew about all of this. They heard about it. Nobody knew it was a threat, or it has been a threat to national security. But now, when things are, I don't know whether they love development. I don't know whether they love development. How can you say it's the same thing like Boko Haram? You don't know what the Boko Haram people, you don't know what they stand for. You don't know what IPOP stands for. You don't know what Amotekun stands for. So they are all threats to national security. Let's see whether this their wishful thinking, whether it will come to pass in the first place. Let's see whether the Southwest will agree to this. Of course, it has been launched already, but like I said, this is an avenue where they are going to be agitating. What is your problem with the Southwest program in the first place? You have your Sharia there. Nobody said anything. You have been practicing it over many years. Nobody, people are not bothered about it because it's limited to you guys there alone. So if they put up any program in other region, when has it become their problem or their headache? So are they the ones that will come and join? Honestly, these people, they are something else. Let's hear what Nigerians are saying and reactions of people to this submission of this northern youth. Someone says, can two work together? Silence is the best answer. Exactly. Every sinister move to jeopardize the safety of lives in Nigeria will not see the light of the day. What group do the so-called CUmě 1Ť belong to? A group that is above law and continue to perpetrate evil and is not called to order. Nigerians should rise up and take their destiny in their hands when it comes to securing lives that have no value again in Nigeria. Is there any day in this country that innocent souls are not sent to their untimely graves because security apparatus in the nation no longer can adequately protect lives? It's high time every Nigerian stood up for his or her safety. Someone's a good one for their region. It's encouraging and security-wise. And kidnap 1Ť are not threat to national security. I don't know what the Igbos are waiting for. South, and East, Oya now, team up against kidnappers and killers and land grabbers. Act fast, arise, O come. Patriots, South Nigerian calls. Oya, obey the call of South. Chase the killers back to the desert where they came from. Can somebody please tell this northern youth that southern part of Nigeria is not the north? Their opinion is not needed. This is a new face of Southwest. Please let her other southerners brothers take step. It's about our survivor, as there is no going back on it. And someone says here that this statement by the northern group is a national conspiracy against the security of the Southwest. It is totally unacceptable by the Southwest people. At the end of the day, Igbo with Yoruba have something in common. God, please Punish not. They are killers, murderers, bloody people. God, please punish Muslims. Oh my goodness. Someone says here, welcome Operation Amotekun. For this singular act, the Southwest governors have won the heart of the Yorubaris. Let them keep carrying their AK-47 about. Now they will know that what stuff the Yoruba people are made of. By themselves, they will kill themselves to the last man until Yoruba land uses all those jungle demons and terrorists away. Long live our governors, Akabiesi and the Irumales. So you can imagine, people want, created an avenue for their region to be secured, and you are bitter about it. So they love what is happening. They love what is happening in the Southwest. It's not your region. They are talking about their region. They are not even bringing the Amotekun to your area or to your region. So I see no reason why it will affect you in the first place. That is a threat to national security. Can you imagine? So guys, like somebody said that the best answer for these people is silence. But do you think silence is the way to go? Because if you don't say anything, these guys, they can they might have their way. So they have to be given to bumper. If they say A, you say B, C, D before they even so that they will not even be able to come out. Before they come out of that shock, they will be tired. So you just don't have to be quiet and be leaving them, because their statement or submission is not adding up in the first place. I see no reason why it's affecting them. They are not bringing it to your region, and you are having headache. So guys, leave your comments below and let's hear your take. Bye.